So the last lecture, friends, you have seen that we have created that GET request with the help of local server. So when the form we have is this method we are using here GET. Now instead of this, if you are using same method as post, now you will see the difference between GET and post method is that now whatever input you supply in the form, they will not be the part of URL. So they will not be visible in the URL. So how we can change the program so that it accept our post request. Okay, so we are going to index.js. This is the old program that we have done with the help of get request. So we will make some changes here. So I think up to this point we are going to keep it same, but here now we are going to write here, instead of getting this form data, what we are going to do now, we are going to say request on, and then we are going to say data. So what we are going to say here, say we have some data, so that will be say form data, and then we write here const and say info equal to, you will do URI, you will use this decode URI component, and then inside this you should have post data. Okay, so it will decode the component, and then we want to get the input, so we'll say constant and we'll say let it be inputs, and that's equal to this info, and we want to split it on the basis of what, ampersand, and it will create an array of inputs. Okay, and now we are going to do inputs, and then we are going to do for each, we are going to have say item, for each item of that input. For example, say just think of, you have enter say course1 equal to say HTML, and then it will be like this, and course 2, let it be say CSS. So we are basically splitting it into these two parts. So from here to here, this is the first element of the array, and from here to here, this is the second element of the array. So now we are reaching to those array elements, and what we are going to do now, we want to print them. So we write here response dot write, again same thing, we can use li plus, sorry, and then plus we write here item dot split on the basis of what, equal to, and now we are looking for the value, so we write here 1. Okay, and then plus and close this li. So this way you should get all the inputs. So I'm going to remove this stuff from here now, I don't need it, and then after this I want to bring it inside here, and then I will say after that, when you are done with it, end it. Okay, so again I believe it should work fine now. I will wanna check it, so I don't have to start the terminal. If it is on node mon, you can just start here, write it one more time, node mon. I think I must have closed it, so it's working. I will go to the form now, and then again I will open it in the live server, entering some values and say Angular and submit it. Okay, so you're not able to see anything here. I just want to check. It's saying something is problem. It's a post data is not defined. Let me check what we have done. Oh, it was form data. So let me write it form data. So it's working good now. I want to refresh it, and now you can see the outputs are there. So when you send the data through post method, the data will not be visible on the URL, and in that case you have to decode the URI component. So again, if you want to check one more time, enter it. Now let us enter something more here. Say I enter Java, then C#, then I say C++. So when I submit it, you can see at the top it does not show you any URL. Those values are here, and that has been done with the help of this decode URI component. So whatever inputs we are receiving, whatever data we are receiving, that has been decoded. So hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.